2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Back to Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
James looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Butler.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Butler. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic outside. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Reeves outside. Curry against Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Butler for the 3, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to James. In the corner, Smart with it. Reeves outside. James sets the screen for Reeves. The 3 for Doncic. Can't hit that one. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here's Butler over Smart. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by Draymond Green. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
Man, that is nasty. What a move.
Man showing some terrific range. 8 points for him.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers trail by 3. From deep, Reeves. And Moody pulls it down. Curry Curry against Smart. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Warriors leading by 5. Moody finds Curry. Back to Moody. Santos, the pass to Moody. Butler on the way. James covering. Butler, no good.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
LeBron dishes to Smart. Pass to Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for 8.
Number 11, Jackson Hayes.
Lakers trail by 5. LeBron outside. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he can't get the first one. Porzingis is checked in for Golden State. And he's good on the second. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Pass to Moody. Down low. Here's Porzingis. That's tipped. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got 7.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Santos. Guarded by Smart. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Santos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's Curry. Buries it from three-point range.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And that one's good. Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Santos, the pass to Green. Here's Moody. No scoring in this one. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. From deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles on D. 3-point lead. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Melton. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The shot's good from Hayes. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
It's to Porzingis. Over Hayes. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Kennard on the wing. Shoots over Melton. Kennard's shot is off.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
To the middle. Here's Horford. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Now here's Kennard. Still without a basket. Doncic passes to James. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Horford. Outside, Porzingis. Hits it from three-point range.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Doncic with it. Now Payton defending. Launches a three. Doncic, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team can use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Melton, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now Porzingis. Now Podziemski. 43 seconds left in the first. Payton passes to Porzingis over Hayes, and too long on the shot. To the paint, here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Inside, Horford kicks to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 4. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Over in the corner, Laravia drills the three-pointer.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top, leading by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting a little closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
So for the Lakers right now, Kennard is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hachimura in at the 4. And here is Los Angeles now after the Warriors pick up 3. Back to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from in close.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Porzingis scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Reeves against Melton. Up top, Reeves. He has yet to score. Kennard for 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Horford the pass to Porzingis. Back to Horford. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to LaRavia. Melton against Reeves. Shoots over Melton. Again, Los Angeles. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Podziemski finds Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Reed. Melton, no good. Lakers leading by 9. Down low, Hayes uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Payton, he's checked in for Horford. And Stephen Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Gary Payton II, Stephen Curry.
Podziemski with it. Still yet to score. 11 feet away. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Reeves finds Hachimura. In the corner, Kennard with it. Pocket 6. Shoots over Podziemski. Kennard's shot is off. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Kennard, the bounce pass. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Butler on the way. Outside Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Santos is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Outside, Smart. Doncic outside. Pass to Kleber. It's up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. Curry against Reeves. 4 on the clock. From 20 feet out. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Stephen Curry.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And it's Doncic missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis kicks to Butler. Jacks up a 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Curry.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
From deep, Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
To the paint, it's tipped. Doncic with the steal. Kleber with a screen on Curry. Here's Reeves. Cuts off the pass. Here's Santos. Guarded by Smart. The 3. The shot by Curry, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt talk.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Here's Santos. He's covered by Hachimura. Podziemski on the wing. Sinks the triple. Podziemski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
On the wing, Doncic. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-5 run. Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Santos. Now, here's Moody. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. And James pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Kennard. Guarded by Curry. LeBron outside. Here's Hachimura.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll, it is simply phenomenal.
Curry looking around. Pass to Santos. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Shot by Podziemski, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Smart. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Doncic. And here is Moody. Scoreless thus far. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart passes to Hachimura. Back to Smart. Now Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Now here's Moody. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And the Warriors making a change here. Melton's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hachimura. Pass to Melton. Green with a screen for Melton. On the wing, Green. And the Warriors miss again.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Ayton kicks to James. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:25 left in the first half. Smart with this screen on Curry. Doncic. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Moody with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Now here's Moody. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Green. Kennard with the rebound.
And that's a good look for him. He just couldn't connect.
Here's LeBron. Ayton a screen on Curry. 13 feet away. James, no good. Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Curry. Watch the screen. Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over LeBron. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Kennard on the wing. No good on the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half-court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Reeves gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now, here's Moody. Still scoreless. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back over to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Curry from 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Smart misses. Warriors trail by 11. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. James outside. The 3 for Doncic. Luka hits the 3.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Back to Curry. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Reeves with the screen on Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back, and Ayton throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Now here's Butler, and Green slams it in.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Curry, that's good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Now here's Smart. Nothing on the board. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. And the Warriors, another 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Lakers leading by 6. Outside, James. Butler with the steal. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Wide open shot is on the money. Doncic has got 25 points in the game. Outside Curry. Now Butler. Outside for Curry. Over Doncic. The shot by Curry, no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Bounce pass from Smart. And here's Reeves outside. And Santos pulls it down. Santos has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 35.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Deflects the pass, and it's the Warriors on the break. Butler, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Here's LeBron, and again, the Lakers, no good. Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Doncic passes to Smart. Beyond the arc. LeBron, no luck.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
The Lakers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Green by James. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Porzingis is checked in for Moses Moody. So he gets them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Green in the high post. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 5. Green passes to Butler. Green against Reeves. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 31 points.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry kicks to Green. A pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
On the wing, James. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Santos. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for LeBron. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Porzingis passes to Melton. Porzingis kicks to Melton. Payton with the screen for Melton. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura with it. He's got 5. Pass to Reeves. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Melton. And here is Horford. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And Los Angeles guys shooting straight 49% from the field. Reeves in the corner. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors trail by 6. Melton feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Porzingis kicks to Curry. A 3-pointer, no good. The Lakers shooting 42% from the field here in the 3rd.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he knocks down the first one. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with a sub. LaRavia's checked in. Hachimura hits them both. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Here's Kennard. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to LaRavia. 5 to shoot. Hayes finds LaRavia. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors trail by 6. And here's Melton. He's got 9. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Now here's Melton. Over Reeves. Melton, no good. Hachimura with it, and it's Horford picking him up, and that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's to Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Good on both. Here's Reeves. 9 points in the game so far. lets it go with a three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Hayes has got 10 points. It's been all about Luka Doncic for L.A. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. Here's Kennard. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Hachimura kicks to Kennard. Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura the pass to Reeves from downtown. It's rebounded by Payton.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Reeves against Melton. Now here's Butler. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Butler against Hachimura. Butler on the attack.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And Los Angeles guys shooting straight 49% from the field. Hachimura against Butler. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Here's LaRavia. He's defended by Pajemski. LaRavia with the screen. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Butler. Pushing it up. It's deflected. Here's LaRavia. He's defended by Pajemski. Now Hayes. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Hachimura the pass to LaRavia. And they'll get another chance. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. Now here's Melton. He's defended by Reeves. Melton kicks to Richard. Porzingis with a screen on Kennard. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Porzingis. Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one make. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
keep it going for your Warriors answers.
Curry's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here is Butler. After Luka Doncic hitting the three. Count it. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most seven-footers.
Now, here's Doncic. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. Doncic looking it over. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Doncic has got 36.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
Everything's within Curry's range.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight to tie it up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. LeBron comes in for Maxi Kleber, and Smart subbed in for Jake LaRavia. And it's tied up with that one.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Down low. Stolen away. Gajemski with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Butler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And that time, also a missed shot. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Gajemski with it. Guarded by Smart. Curry outside. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. And Santos pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Now here's Butler from outside the arc. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
LeBron with it, guarded by Green. James sets the screen for Kennard. 5 on the clock. Smart passes to LeBron. This one for 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. Lakers trail by 11. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
Free throw good, James. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. In the corner, Moody with it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Reeves. Here's Ayton. And here is Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. They double-team Curry. LeBron against Butler. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Curry against Doncic. Ayton a screen on Curry. The 3 for Doncic. Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Green with a screen on James. Now Green. Stephen Curry. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And he makes that one count.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Curry outside. They double-team Curry. Here's Green. One-handed.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now, here's Doncic. LeBron is screen on Curry. James crowbars it in.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded closely. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smart. Lakers trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Now Butler, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Green inside. He's covered by 8. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Now, here's Doncic. Puts it up from deep. Green rips down the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Butler with the ball, covered by LeBron. And the rejection by James. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game